From the dawn 2025, emergency warnings were issued across Guangxi, calling for the evacuation of over 1 million residents from towns, cities, and mountain villages. Across the provincial capital and its mountainous outskirts, alerts spread in a relentless stream, warning evacuation chaos. Flood sirens joined in a deafening chorus, urging citizens from urban districts to rural hamlets. Evacuate now or face total inundation. In the western and northern mountain districts, notably Hechi, Baise, Guilin, Liuzhou, and Chongzuo, rivers turned into explosive torrents. Bridges snapped almost instantly under raging floodwaters. Entire spans collapsed, plunging into muddy depths. Long-standing stone and steel structures were torn apart. In highland villages, entire homes perched on hillsides vanished, washed clean from their foundations by powerful mud flows and flash floods. Roads carved into slopes were shattered. Tarmac peeled off like paper. Landslides triggered by saturated soil obliterated roadways, linking rural hamlets to towns. In many areas, cars and trucks were submerged, floated away, or wedged under rubble. Images from Liuzhou and Hechi show vehicles half sunken in churning brown waters. Some overturned, others piled grotesquely on one another in debris jams. Across the rural hills, more than 240 bridges were damaged or destroyed, and over 25,000 homes lay in ruins. According to preliminary reports from provincial authorities, the forced evacuation of more than 1 million residents was a staggering operation, a crisis of unprecedented proportions for Guangxi. From bustling urban blocks to remote mountain villages, families were moved en masse ahead of cresting floodwaters. In districts such as Guilin, Baise, Hezhou, and Wuzhou, emergency teams worked tirelessly to ferry villagers out of hazard zones. Major evacuation routes clogged with refugee convoys. Buses, trucks, and private cars jammed along flooded roads, headlights gleaming in torrential rain. Temporary shelters were established in stadiums, schools, and municipal halls, emptied of their usual daily life. This mass relocation reportedly averted confirmed fatalities, but the toll in psychological trauma and infrastructure loss is immense. Mountain torrents triggered widespread landslides and mudslides. The topography of Guangxi, where narrow valleys trap rainfall, intensified the disaster. Every drop of moisture rolling off the high ranges funneled into gorges and creeks, swelling them to destructive power. Torrents roared down hillsides, carving new channels, ripping out trees and foundations. Electricity cuts and communication loss plagued remote settlements. In many mountainous zones, entire villages were cut off. Power lines down, bridges gone, roads obliterated. Emergency response hinged on helicopters and rescue teams, plunging on foot through mud and debris. But the relentless storm forecast, with rainfall totals expected to exceed 400 millimeters in some areas, keeps the crisis ongoing. Authorities warned that further evacuations may be necessary, especially in vulnerable mountain zones, unless the skies relent. What began as a wave of urgent evacuation orders on the 1st of August has become a full-scale hydrological nightmare by the 4th of August. Floodwaters have carved disaster through Guangxi's mountain districts and urban fringes alike. Over 1 million people have fled rising torrents. Yet devastation sweeps through, dismantling bridges, smashing homes, drowning vehicles, tearing transportation lifelines apart. The crisis continues, with torrential rain forecast to intensify rather than abate, leaving the province and its highland hinterlands teetering on the edge of even deeper calamity. Thanks for watching Severe Weather, where we break down the facts behind nature's most intense moments. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Hit the bell so you never miss a real, calm, and clear report. Note: some footage in this video may be used for illustration and may not show the exact event described. See you in the next one. Stay informed, stay safe,